Welcome to day 4 of the Your Wildest Dreams challenge. Can you believe we're already on day 4? One more day and the challenge is over. I just wanted to let you know that you're doing an amazing job, and I've loved hearing from some of you on how this challenge is changing your perspective and your life. And if you haven't reached out, feel free to reach out to me if you want to. I'd love your feedback or to help you gain further clarity if you need. Yesterday was all about changing your beliefs through thoughts, feelings, words, actions, and your personality. Were you able to gain some clarity about what beliefs you need to change, about what you need to change to align with your desire? When I first started to do this, it was hard work, but now it's much easier. If it's challenging for you right now, don't give up. Just keep going. It'll be worth it. I totally promise. Today, we're going to be talking about your attention. Now, have you heard where attention goes, there energy flows? Well, that's 100% true. You see, there's never a no for the universe. Since we live in an attraction-based universe where your attention goes, there energy and physical manifestations will flow. What you put your attention on is a yes to the universe, whether it's wanted or unwanted. This is why it's so important to learn to direct your attention to what you want and ignore what you don't want. What most people do, and those who have not yet mastered the power of deliberate manifestation, is to allow their attention to drift wherever it goes. They get sucked into drama. They let themselves think of their dreams and desires in a negative light. They introduce fear into their dreams, and the fear, instead of the dream, manifests. They see something unwanted and focus on that instead of focusing on what is wanted. They feel a programmed belief arise within them, and they start to focus on that. This means that they're not using their attention for their benefit, but that their attention is actually using them. They have become slaves to their attention when the attention was meant to be used as a powerful tool to manifest anything. Have you ever heard that you are the light? Now, that statement is true, but I'd like to be more specific about it. When you put your attention onto something, you are highlighting it. Usually we think of putting our attention on outside things like what we're manifesting or not manifesting. However, to deliberately manifest something, it's really, really important to turn our attention inward to the birthplace of all physical manifestation. To illustrate how your attention is like a light, let me give you an example. Imagine you go up into a pitch black attic. You step into the room and you can't see anything. And you have a flashlight in your hand. You turn it on and point it in one direction, and then you see a desk. You move it in another direction and you see a box. You point it in yet another direction and you see a jewelry box. The light from the flashlight makes things visible to you in your outer world. Just as a light makes things visible, so does your attention to thoughts, feelings, beliefs, things, experiences, memories, etc. make these things your current reality. So how do we use our attention to manifest? First, we have to become aware of our thoughts and feelings and beliefs, and only place our attention on the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that are in alignment with our dreams. Many struggle with this at first, and I know I did and still do at times, because we're not used to focusing inward. If we have deep wounds and have experienced trauma, we don't want to turn inward. It feels bad. This is because we believe still, right, that we're our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. But as you've already learned, your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are not who you are. To learn to deliberately manifest, it's important you always keep in mind that you're not your thoughts, feelings, or beliefs, but that you have the ability to highlight them by placing your attention on them. What we put our light on or what we give our attention to will manifest into our reality sooner or later, and it will keep manifesting. This is the law. This is the law of attraction. You as a conscious being can at any moment choose to put your attention on whatever you want. Your attention will either create a good environment for your desires and dreams or a bad environment for your desires and dreams. If you're like most people, you've been programmed to focus on the negative and to shine your light onto what is not wanted. You've been programmed for fear, for worst case scenario, and to obsess about all the what ifs. When you give your attention to what is not wanted, you start to vibrate at the same vibration of what is not wanted, and soon what is not wanted becomes your reality. So how do we stop this vicious cycle? The secret is to become the master of where you place your attention, or in other words, where you allow your focus to be. Are you focusing on the dream or on the fear? Are you resisting your dreams? Are you focused more on the fear that they won't manifest than you believe that they will? Do you make up reasons why you can't have your dreams and focus on that? Does it feel painful to you to think about your desire or dream and you let your focus linger there? As Neville Goddard said, all progress, all fulfillment of desire depend upon the control and concentration of your attention. All right, you have 2 exercises for today. The first one is, from here on out, truly pay attention to your thoughts and feelings and beliefs. Start to notice where your attention is when you feel bad. What kind of thoughts are you thinking when you feel bad? What thoughts are you paying attention to when you feel good? Become aware of the thoughts your mind is playing day in and day out. Really start paying attention to what in your life do you usually give your attention to? Do you focus on the negative, on what goes wrong, on negative thoughts and feelings? Or do you feel appreciation and love more often than not? Really be honest about this. When it comes to the dream you want to manifest, what thoughts, feelings, and beliefs do you give your attention to, or do you allow yourself to focus on? Then journal about it. And exercise number 2. To manifest more of what you want, it's essential to put your attention on what is wanted. What you focus on is what the universe will bring you more of. Now make a list of at least 20 things you feel grateful for about your specific dream. Then focus on each and feel how good it feels. Get into that vibration. I recommend doing this exercise every single day to let the universe know that you want more of what you love. And that's all for today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about learning to ignore and detach and surrender from the outcome and when to do that. So make sure you do not miss this last day. It's a very, very, very important step when it comes to deliberate manifestation. I'm excited to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And until then, just know that I love you and you are doing amazing and great. Thank you.